Hey guys, it's Light God here, and today I just want to show you guys a little thing about Jailbreak and all these ideas and updates that are gonna be coming this next week. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in the links in the description so you guys can come to this too. And basically, what this is basically the ideas that SMO basically the oh god, my iPad. Just ignore that. But also, Bad CC and then Osimo, they made an idea list of all these things that they're thinking of doing and adding into the game, which is pretty crazy. And then they have confirmed ones, like so they're gonna add more customization, engine breaks, etc., etc. And custom license plates with your name on it. And then the maple stick ideas. These look pretty cool. There's a lot more else that's out there on his Twitter page. But yeah. And then you have the ones that we already have, which is the AK-47, the new guns, flashlight, gun shop, and it goes on and on. Yeah. But okay, so I already did this. I already voted for some of them, but I'll just go and show you guys why I think that's good and why that it's not. So the first one is to rob gas stations and small stores. Now I think this is a really good idea because we need a lot more places to rob, and since there's only two places, it's really easy to camp those places. And there's just this one gas station that it's just really useless. Like you'll maybe only go there for that one car, I mean truck right there where you could fit four people on the back, but it doesn't really have that much use. It's not that fast, and it's just I don't feel like it would be the gas station anyone would want to go there. So if they have it where you can rob the gas station, then I'll think there would be a lot more activity over there. So yeah, it'll be easier to get rich quicker too. Maybe like a 1K for robbing, Yeah. And then next they have exercise, workout in the yard to increase healing rate, etc. So that's a really good idea. So when you're out in the yard, in the prison yard, you have all these new all this exercise you can do, but you can't really do them. It's just there. They should put some use to that. Like it would be just so useful to have exercise there, and not only because it's exercising, but you get increased healing rate. So if you're in a battle and you just get if you're getting wrecked, and then you have this since you were working out, like exercising in the game to increase your healing rate, you'll heal a lot faster, and so it would help you in a lot of PvP areas. And then Bad CC says, we're really surprised this is, so far, the most voted thing. Tweet us reasons why you like it the best. So, yeah. Then we have next, donating cash to other players. Now, I like this. Yeah, I like it because there's a lot more players that, let's say they're your friends and then they need, money to help get to get that car that they really need. So, you'll do that. You'll give them money and you can donate to them. I think that would be a helpful thing, so that's why I voted for this. But other than that, it's just all in all a really good idea. I hope it gets added, as well as these three, at least. And then trains robbing. Trains, yes, trains robbing, but it's like this is like getting. I feel like he's hyping it up so much because of too much because it says warning. This card cannot be promised. Warning may not include robbing. So I don't really know if it's not gonna be added or not because there's a really slim chance it won't. But if it was, you always see these train tracks everywhere, and I'm like, where's the train? There's all these train tracks, but I don't see any train. They're always in the way, while I'm driving. So I'm feeling like maybe they should add trains and stuff. And then you could rob them too. That would be a really good idea. But he can't promise it, so we'll just have to hope that it would be added. And then again, you guys can be able to. I'll send you guys the link in the description so you guys can also vote. Okay. Next we have helicopter customization. Now I like this because I feel like we need to be able to customize our helicopters because, I mean, there's only two colors of them, like red and blue. And I just think maybe we should add a little more customization into them because I always see these guys trying to like customize their helicopters even though it can't fit in the garage, like duh. But like it would be a good idea if they added that because I would definitely like customize my helicopter. And also another thing I was wondering if they added guns onto the helicopter where the driver would be able to control those guns and use them. I thought that would be a really cool idea, but it wasn't on this list. So I mean, I guess you guys can just tell him if you guys agree with that. But I told him already, but I don't know if he's gonna really hear it out, you know. But yeah, all in all, helicopter customization sounds like a good idea. Then the weather system, I mean, like, yeah, because there's not really any weather in the game. I think it would just add more details, so this would add a lot more details into the game, like snowing, raining. I don't know what they're gonna add. Maybe just raining, like sunny, like thunder. I don't know, but I see that seems like a good idea, a really cool one because it would add a lot more details into the game and much more work. So I think that's good. Then we have a rope from heli. Yeah, that's right, a rope from a heli. So it says in the description, while heli is in the air, a passenger, that meaning not the driver, but a passenger inside the helicopter, would be able to extend a rope down for people to climb up. So literally, imagine this. You're in a helicopter, you just have one of your friends in there. You guys go to the bank, I mean not the bank, but the prison, and then you guys just extend a rope down for people to climb up. They just all start climbing up there. That'd be hilarious. But people, I don't know why it would be OP, but I mean, if the cops climbed up the rope too, I don't know if he's gonna add it where you could stop the rope or I don't know. But wouldn't the cop be able to shoot the people who are climbing the rope? I don't know if that turns them into hostile if they start climbing up the rope. But that we'll just find out if he adds it or not. So yeah. And then we have a spike trap for police to stop cars with, which is a really good idea. But yeah, but it seems like the police handcuffs are so overpowered in the tasers. Like the handcuffs, they arrest people from feet away. Like I'm so far away and this guy arrests me. Like it doesn't even make any sense. But the spike trap, I hope both criminals and cop cars can use it. But it only says police. But even if that it's only for police, that looks like a good thing. Because then you could just put it all around the areas where people rob, and then you could just look out, and then when they get trapped, the cops can just go and arrest them. Which sounds like what a lot of people are probably gonna do. So yeah, I'll vote. I voted for that. Then we have minimap and GPS. Well, I mean, it's not really useful for me, but the reason why I voted for it is because I feel like it would help a lot of people out in the game because there's a lot of people who are new to this, like Roblox, are new to that game, and I think it would help them out a lot if they added mini maps and GPSs, because then they would know where to go and not just like go anywhere but not know where they're going, and it would just seem boring for them. So I feel like the only reason why I voted for this is because it would help a lot of newcomers like feel comfortable with the game and get to know it a lot, you know. Yeah, see more fun in it. And then they have skyscraper apartments. Now I really like this cuz just imagine a skyscraper like in the game. You'd be able to see over the whole map and then you get your own apartment. But I don't know if the police are going to be able to go in your own apartment and just arrest you. But I don't know much about the details. It doesn't really give that many details except that there's gonna like in the ideas as a skyscraper apartment. So it seems like a really good idea. So I'm just gonna go with that. And yeah, you guys could vote for that too. And then shoot down helicopters. Yes, we need to add that. Like that really needs to be added because You can be in a helicopter and people can shoot you all they want, but they'll never get shoot you down unless they aim for your like legit where you go and in the seat. Then they may get a little bit of damage on you, but they can just go back up and then you won't be able to kill them. So I think that would be a lot more balanced. It'll balance the helicopters out more. It'll make the game a lot easier, not just like, come on, can we please like be able to shoot down helicopters? Seems like a really good idea. So they should really add that. And then choose spawn location. Yes, we really need this as well. We need to be able, because it's just so annoying where you want to go somewhere to spawn, but it just spawns you onto the other side of the map. And I just feel like that's not really a good idea, and I think they should do that. They should make it to where you could spawn wherever you want to, and rather than just spawning you somewhere where your destination is on the other side of the map. So I think that would help a lot of you guys out there who are watching too. Alright, next is security cameras. Yeah, I guess that would help because it would give a lot more eyes on the police, like for the police to look everywhere at the bank, maybe even the jewelry store, the prison. And it would just like, oh, look, I see people outside, maybe I'll go check that out and go arrest them. I think it would help out the police more. So yeah, I think I would vote for that. And then the crafting lockpick. Now, when he said lockpick, I'm thinking he meant like be able to pick out the doors that are only open for police or if you have a key card. So if he means by that, then yeah, I'm down. Even the crafting ideas, like the end user interface, I think that's a really good idea. Like he should really add crafting. It put a whole nother new thing into the game. It would add a lot more things to do. And then he has grappling hook. I just voted for this because I think it would be a good idea. But really, I don't really know about that because I'm about to like turn off this vote because like take it back because if you have a grappling hook, just imagine a cop you're about to like arrest a criminal, but then he uses his grappling hook to grapple away like from you, and then this would be annoying for the cops, but it also is, I guess it would be good for the criminals. But if they both got it, then I wouldn't really see much use in that. So yeah, I would just have to see what it looks like, and then yeah. But I'll just vote for it now, just to see if he would add that in, and then maybe take a look at it. But that's not in a long time, I'm pretty sure. Next is trading. Yes, I'm thinking of trading. Trading sounds really cool. Especially it says textures. I've heard that they're gonna add textures to their guns, but I'm not very sure. But if you'll be able to trade them, that would be really cool if you were able to trade. Like that would just add more stuff, just like how the crafting is added. That would be really cool. And then this one, nukes. Like nukes. It says, I'll just read you guys the description. A one time use development product that costs something outrageous like 35,000 Robux. Nuke your wallet and the server. When purchasing this product, you'll lob a nuclear warhead toward the center of the map. Anybody not hiding in the corners will die a quick death. All criminals will die will become prisoners upon death. All robbery times will reset. You've literally nuked the server. After the nuke detonates, Shuttle Sky whales will float up to the surface at the map's lake. Inside their blubber will be free safes available at first come first serve basis. Nuke buyers will give an explosive title overriding the VIP title with green text from the radiation. Asimov's idea. He's only half serious. But we must convince Bad CC this is a good one. Now, I don't really like that's super expensive. First off, let's talk about how much it's gonna cost, which is 35,000 Robux. That's more than $200. Maybe a little more because you need Builders Club to get a little bit more Robux. So that's like $200, 205 something dollars down the drain just to buy a nuke that will just nuke your wallet and the server and put everyone inside the robbery. Everything will be reset. That just sounds like I don't know who in the world would buy something that's 35,000 Robux for something in a game like a nuke. I just think only people who are very rich would buy that. Only people who are very rich would buy that. So I don't know about that idea. I just voted for it because I think that would be interesting just to see a nuke just come down right when you join. Just a nuke come down and just destroy everyone. Yeah, I would like to see that. That's why I voted for that. I would just like to see it. Plus, at 35,000 Robux is a lot. So if you would see witness any of that, that would make for a good video or a good game. A good time. But that's just crazy. Like nukes. Imagine just everyone just like, oh my gosh, there's gonna be a nuke. Everyone run to the corners of the map. Doing that. But I don't know what he means by hiding in the corners. Does he mean by hiding in the corners of the map, or just hiding in the corners of some buildings or something? Because that I didn't understand. But yeah, but that would be kind of annoying. Because imagine if you were robbing a jewelry store and then someone just nukes you. So then you become a prisoner and it just resets all the time. Like, I don't know. But I would like to see it. I would like to see it though. And then they have traffic lights and street lights. Like honestly, I don't really know how this is very this should be a thing because hardly in any games that I play, I really rarely even pay attention to the traffic lights and street lights. Like I just go on a red light. Like there's no one there. No criminal. If they're trying to escape a cop, no criminal is gonna obey the traffic lights or the street lights. Like I'm just telling you now, no one in that server unless they just want to. Like if they're like all alone or something, or I don't know. I don't know who would do that. I surely wouldn't. If I was getting chased by a cop, I would just be like, "What? Really? A traffic light? You really think I'm gonna go on that? Like, no." That's why I didn't really vote for it. And then they also say you can add some. They're gonna maybe ideas are racing tournaments. Like, yeah, I think they should add that. But like, just imagine in the racing tournaments, like the Bugattis are like they always win because they're like the fastest car. So they're so. I think that would be a really good idea. Like, well, yeah, I think it would be a really good idea because you'd get money for it, and then you would also see who's really good racer and stuff. I would just like it. It's like adding a new race game into like Jailbreak, whole nother thing into there. I would like that. And then they also have radio playlists, create playlists on radio. I don't really think that's really important. Like some people may disagree with me. Like, dude, we need playlists to play so we don't have to keep playing touching it. Because sometimes I guess it's a good idea, but I don't really feel like I should vote for it. Like where you want to play several music, but you have to go back to Roblox, the website. Then you're gonna have to look for a audio, and then you have to type in the name again. Go there, copy the ID, paste it in, and then play the music. And then after you're done with that one, you want to go back to Roblox, go back to the audio, go to yada yada. It's the same thing, and it keeps going. So I guess that would be helpful if people don't like that. But I just don't feel like that's really important than all the other stuff that I voted for. That's a lot more important to me, in my opinion. So yeah. And then another thing was skydiving. Yeah, heck yeah. I think that would be pretty cool to skydive in the game. Like you just skydive, like that would be really cool. But I hope it's really far up. Like maybe they do something where there's like a plane like driving and then everyone just drops out and then everyone just like falls and then halfway there their parachute gets on they get their parachute on. And then just imagine like parachuting into a cop's police station. But then if you disable your parachute, that would kind of suck because then you're gonna die. Yeah. And then yeah, so I think I'm just adding little ideas onto these topics. And then binoculars, I think that's a good idea to scout out areas, like to be able to find, like, to look around, scout out the areas to make sure there's no cops there or no criminals there. They should also add where if you look at it on the binoculars, you'll be able to find if it's a cop or a robber. Like, that would be really cool. I would, like, use that all the time. Because it would add a new strategy to the game. Like, oh, look, there's 5 police officers over there at the jewelry store. And then there's also just one police officer at the bank, so I should probably hit the bank up first. So I think that would be a really good idea. And then what's next? The car health. So car health, I think they should add that because I don't know. I don't know. It would include spark graphics and noises. I would like that, like, cause maybe just to destroy their car. Like, if you're like a cop and they're chasing you, you know how they have some of those cars that have the passengers shoot. They can add that to where you shoot other people's cars and then it just like destroys their car and you escape. Or it could be like the cops destroy that car to arrest the people. But I don't know if you would die if the car got destroyed. I don't know. But I would like that, like, a lot. And then there should be a way where you can regen your car's health, like take it to the garage or something and it gets fixed or something like that. That would be interesting. I think they should add that. Then they have hotbar reordering. Yeah, click and drag. Yeah, that sounds like a really good idea because you should add that because it would be like you want to make sure it's just a little thing. It's a little detail, but I think it's worth it because you might want your to be easier to, like, PvP using guns, like if you want your shotgun in your first hotbar to, like, first, number 1 to get it easier out, so when you're fighting you can easily get it out, and so on and so on. Yeah, so I think that's a good idea. And then the rest is I don't really care about the badges. That's why. And then the player points and whatever. I don't really care about that stuff. I think it's just useless. Maybe they would add badges, but I'm not really, like, all about that. And then confirmed ones. Yeah, I already said about the engine brakes, custom license plates. Yeah, maple stick. Yeah, I already talked about that stuff. All right. So I think we covered all the ideas, and again, I'll send the link to the in the description about how you can vote and, like, where to vote at, and it'll just show you this how to vote. Click me. You could do that. You have to sign up though in order to vote, but it's pretty easy too. So yeah, you just gotta go to Trello and then Jailbreak Community. So yeah, hope you guys liked that discussion about Jailbreak and its ideas, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye.